Hey guys, MooJK here. Just wanted to make a quick video before the banner and the event drop on us tomorrow. First of all, as you can see here, I have my beautiful 6-star Cecil. He's only level 66 because I ran out of Cactuars, but he's already kind of good enough to use, so I've been using him in Arena and or the Coliseum, excuse me, and he's kind of stuck using Provoke for now, but once he reaches level 100, obviously he'll be able to passively block a ton of stuff, so it's a lot of fun. One thing I wanted to mention about tomorrow's banner, so because he's a base 3-star unit, everybody kind of is assuming that he's going to be dropping left and right. I have a sneaking suspicion that because of how powerful he is, and because of how good his TM is, I feel like Gumi's not going to hand him out like candy. I don't think it's going to be like a 10% drop rate or anything like that. I think it's not going to be as bad as Zidane either. If you remember, when Zidane came out on a banner, he was sharing it with a lot of other units. He was a base 3-star, so people were like thinking that they were going to get a ton of him, but it ended up that his drop rate was extremely low. It was like 3%. I don't think they're going to go that far this time because there was a lot of backlash, but my guess would be something around like 5%. Just don't expect to get a ton of him really easily. If I'm wrong, then that's great for everybody, but just logically, it doesn't make sense for them to hand out what is pretty much the best unit right now, along with Lightning, that easily. So I still think that if you don't have a Cecil, you should definitely pull. I'm actually going to pull, hoping for Dark Cecil, which would be a crazy bonus, but I'm actually going to pull trying to get like 2 or 3 more Cecils because my goal is to eventually have 2 Excaliburs, and just having one, to farm up the TM, it takes really long for me. So ideally I would have like 4 Cecils and merge 2 and 2 and get 2 different Excaliburs, but we'll see what happens. If it's 5%, then it might be tougher than people expect to get them. Speaking of Dark Cecil, a lot of people mentioned, and I kind of looked into it myself, finally, that there's going to be a global exclusive. I think it might be a passive ability, and the reason they're doing this is probably because they realized in Japan that he was a total flop, and that nobody was really using him because he keeps, all this self-hurting, like, it was really hard to make use of him properly. So I think in global they're trying to make him better. So that would obviously make him more appealing. We don't know what it is yet, but when it comes out, I can kind of chime in with my thoughts about whether that makes him worth pulling hard for or not. But my suspicion is that he's going to be one of the best attacking units in the game. I don't really see that the passive is going to fix all of his problems. He's not going to be like a lightning or anything, but I would imagine he's going to be worth pulling for, at least for pay-to-win players. Final thing that I wanted to point out, and I'll link it in the description, but I saw this crazy video on Reddit today, and it was basically a sneak peek of tomorrow's event, and I'm like super excited. I just realized right now that you guys have been staring at a still screen this whole time, so my bad. But in addition to showing just a crazy party, it was like literally 6 lightnings killing all the bosses in one round. What got me excited about it is that it shows that Gumi is really putting a lot of effort into these events. They're not going to be all the same, copy and paste, one after another, like a certain other game that I play. I won't mention it, but it seems like they're really putting a lot of thought into it, and they recreated some of the backgrounds of the stages. The bosses, look pretty much, true to detail. The music is there. It just really looked awesome. It looked really awesome. So if you're a Final Fantasy IV fan, there's a lot to be excited about. Plus, seeing 6 lightnings is just disgusting. So I'll link that in the description. Hope you guys enjoy watching that, and yeah, I just really can't wait for tomorrow. I'm definitely make a pull video. I have some iTunes money that I need to use, I'll make a poll video, and then we can talk about whether Dark Cecil goes up or not, and what Paladin Cecil's rates look like. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys very soon. Sorry for making you guys just stare at a still screen for the first few minutes of the video, but I hope you don't mind too much. And yeah, be stoked.